Hey guys, it's Ben here from the Strength Factory, and today I'm going to tell you about why I train. Performance, vanity and sanity. Recently on my social media, a coach who I follow and very much admire called Andy McKenzie, you can follow him at Iron Mac Fitness, posted up something asking to describe why you train, what motivates you in 3 words. And rather than sort of going away and trying to think of something a bit fancy and clever, honestly 3 words just came straight in my head. I tapped them straight in there and they were performance, vanity and sanity. And you know what, that little exercise just got me thinking, because it's not something I thought about for a while. And especially at the moment with the stress and uncertainty of lockdown that many of us are experiencing, even if you watch this years down the line, understanding the why is always needs to be at the heart of of our journey. If you don't understand why you're training, why are you putting yourself under physical and mental stress, why are you going to bed early and watching what you eat, like not just for a couple of weeks but long term as a lifestyle choice, those are things that then enable you to continue making the right choices. They're the things that let you continue to progress and grow even when motivation is low, or when stress is trying to wear you down, and when life's little twists and turns try to derail you. Coming back to the why, those 3 words for me are really useful. So the first one then, performance. Now, it doesn't just have to mean for me like on the mountain bike, okay, like watts and race results and things like that. It's a lot broader than that for me. It's just the ability as a 40-year-old man to be fit, strong, athletic, to be a well-rounded human being. I want to be able to lift a fair bit of weight in the gym. I don't need to be the strongest guy, but I've got some thresholds that I like to remain above to feel good about myself, and when I am above those thresholds, I know my body feels good as well, and my performance is reflected in everything I do. Now, I don't want to sound a bit crazy and paranoid like ex-army, but I do think there's a lot of truth in the adage that being stronger makes you harder to kill. And whilst I don't think anyone is out here trying to kill me, trying to do me in right now, life is fucking crazy, Things happen, accidents happen, you could be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And I truly believe that having, some physicality about you, some strength, some power, some agility, and a bit of mental fortitude is going to set you in a better position than being fat, weak and lazy if shit goes down. And you know what? For me, a big part of that is looking after my family as well. I've got a wife and 2 kids and I want to be able to look after them. The other part of performance for me is, when I go racing, I don't want to come last. If I have a good day, I have a good day. If I have a bad day, I have a bad day. But at the end of the day, I want to go there knowing that I'm fit and strong enough to compete. So the second reason then, vanity. Now, to a lot of people, they'll think, oh, that's awful, that shouldn't be one of your reasons to train. Well, why not? I want to feel good when I take my clothes off on the beach or wherever that is, okay? And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And the fact is that if you look good in your pants, it's probably a good reflection that you're actually quite healthy as well. If you're covered in a thick layer of body fat, then regardless of how you look, do you think you're healthy? The answer is no, obviously. So for me, vanity is a perfectly valid reason for training, and one that I'm not embarrassed about. Like, my entire adult life, I've been in good shape, to be honest, but it's not because I'm genetically gifted, it's because I've consistently worked for probably about 20 years. I started training just before I joined the army, and I've never stopped. It's been a consistent part of my life, and that's why at 40 years old now, I look better than, well, most people in their 20s and 30s, if I'm honest, without sounding like a dick, but I do. So, you know what? Vanity is one of my reasons. The final one then is sanity. And that's part of the reason why I'm out here today. I'm out in the woods by my house, breathing the air, appreciating the sound of the leaves, the light, the nature, and just decompressing a little bit, getting a little bit of headspace. And that's something that exercise and training really gives me. Whether I'm in the gym with my headphones on, whether I'm on my mountain bike on my own, or out riding with my friends, out running, humping a pack around today, whatever it is, that training, that movement, it keeps me sane. It's a big part of hopefully my continuing good mental health, okay? Which maybe I'm lucky to be in that position, or maybe I'm doing the right things, or maybe it's a bit of both. So for me, I know that if I don't exercise for a period of time, it's bad for my head. And you know what, whether you realise it or not, it's bad for yours as well. Now, I also understand that if you are in a bad place or a dark place right now or in the future, that even if you know that, it's not easy to get out. I truly do understand that. I've got a lot of friends go through these things. But if it's already a part of your life, if it's already a habit to exercise, to get out in nature, or to get to the gym, then that makes it that little bit easier to do those hard things when you really need to, okay? When things are getting on top of you, like lockdown, job stress, relationship stress. So there you go. A bit different to my normal posts. I didn't do any press ups today, but yeah, I hope it's giving you something to think about. Have a think yourself. What are your 3 reasons? What motivates you to train, to stay healthy, to look after yourself? And if you're not sure, then take some time. You don't need the answers straight away. Drop them in the comments, drop them on the social media, reach out to me. I'd love to be involved in this journey. If you need help moving forward with your training, let me know, okay? Get involved in one of the programs, or just reach out on social media and I'll see what I can do for you. So look, I hope you're all happy and healthy and training hard. I hope you all get to get plenty of nature in your life, and I'll see you soon.